First, I want to thank you, I think, for letting me come to the First Family's clan meeting here,
come on,
Jimmy.
man.
I
Don't tell
asked
me
you for
Lawler and
permission.
Dundee sent you over here, right? Well, they can't get in the family. You can't get in the family, baby.
Here, well, wait a minute. Now, let me tell you what I had on my mind. I was thinking the other day that
Hey, wait just a minute. Before you can come to a family meeting, you got to get comfortable, and you look pretty uncomfortable. You look really comfortable.
I didn't come over here to be harassed.
You need to loosen up just
Yeah.
Hey, wait, there you go. Just
All right, okay, now come on. Will you move down there?
I'm not moving anywhere. You tell him.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Let me let me just a second. Let me tell you why I
All
came.
right, a meeting come to order here.
Meeting come to order.
Here you go.
Okay.
All right.
I was thinking the other day about the fact that we have had opportunities for the fans to write in and say, yeah, I'd like to see this match and that match. Okay, just hold it a minute, Wayne. The promoters every week.
Here, take some, darling.
Okay, do you mind if I just not drink it right now? I don't know.
like it. You'll
Yeah, I'm sure. The promoters every week have the opportunity to make the matches that they're interested in seeing, and sometimes I know that you guys do not particularly care for the matches that are booked by the promoters in there. But the thing that in all the years that I've been around commentating on wrestling, I have never known the wrestlers to express an opinion on what kind of match they would like to have. Say what would be like a dream match, if you guys. So what I want you to do is to take just a minute to think about it, and then I want to ask you about what your dream match would be.
Well, first of all, I don't need a minute to think about a dream match, Lance Russell, because there's only one dream match that I want, and that would be with Roy Rogers, that young, dumb punk that don't need to be in the wrestling business anyway, and if there's any way I could get rid of him, it would be in a dream match, and I would completely get you out of the country, out of everything, out of the ring, out of anything you ever wanted to be in, Roy Rogers, because for one thing, boy,
Beautiful, baby.
do you make me sick? I hate your
Go, baby. Beautiful, beautiful.
All right, the Boston Battler, Muscle Man Kevin Sullivan. Have you got a dream match that you would like to express?
First of all, Lance, I'd like to say thank you very much for coming to the First Family's outing today.
Yeah.
I'm glad you loosened up. You know, later on we get somebody coming out
Thank
and tape
you,
for you,
Kevin.
but forget about that now. You know, I've thought about this a lot, you know. I got a guy here that's been a thorn in my side, Dutch Mantell. And I don't have to tell you, because everybody out there and everybody knows here how he's ran for me, how he's hid for me, you know, that shell-shocked idiot. I can't get him to stand
won't
still
even
one
argue
time.
the point
I know,
with
thank
you.
you, Lance,
Okay.
because you're here on
Okay.
our family grounds. The boys will tell you, isn't he afraid of me? See, unanimous. Yeah, that's scared to death. And you know, as everybody in this area knows, I'm probably the king of the battle royals. So
The king.
The king.
Baby, not
Okay.
probably the.
Thank you, James. So I was thinking was this. You know, a battle royal, someone always gets hurt in a battle royal. And I was thinking, I'm not going to sell Dutch Mantell short because I figure he's a tough and worthy opponent. So I thought, so that he wouldn't run in a battle royal if I got the toughest men in the country in the ring together, it'd be fair. Because you know what I want to be, Lance, is I want to be fair. And especially to a guy like Dutch Mantell, who doesn't deserve it, I'm going to be a little fair. Well, so my dream would be a battle royal consisting of the shell-shocked idiot himself, Dutch Mantell, as you said, the Boston Battler, and then I'd like to have the pretty boy, Wayne Ferris, in the ring.
All right.
Yay!
All right, baby.
All right, I'd like to have Nightmare number 1.
Yes, sir.
Got him.
And let's not forget Nightmare number 2.
We can arrange it. We can arrange
Yep.
it.
And the reigns of the First Family, James Raymond Hart III. All right.
Hey, all right.
And there, he wouldn't have a chance to run. He wouldn't have a chance to hide.
And that's it?
That's it. That's fair, square.
Mantell against the First Family of professional wrestling.
Well, you see, it wouldn't be against the First Family. It'd be a battle royal. It'd be fair.
It's your dream. Kevin Sullivan, this is your dream. Let's get one of the Nightmare number 1 down here. Let's get him in here and find out from him what his dream
Wait a
match would be.
minute. Wait a minute. Let me talk to him. I do the talking. Come here, darling. Come here.
Well, here we go with the Jimmy Hart Fabulous Ventriloquism Act. He does all the talking for the Nightmares, and so he is getting the translation. Can you translate for us, James?
I'm going to try to. What do we got in this punch here, man? This is great. Let me tell you something. All right, this is what my nightmare number 1 wants. He wants a handicap match with a dream machine. Very simple, and it works like this. Nightmare number 1 and nightmare number 2 against the dream, with one stipulation, of course, that when they beat him, then he'll unmask himself. Can you imagine him unmasked, a big, fat, ugly, big pig? Can you believe that?
A handicap match with the Nightmares against the Dream. They put up their mask. He puts up theirs. He puts up his mask.
Excuse me, you misunderstood me. I think you're the one drinking the punch. Listen, their mask is not at stake. His mask is at stake. The Dream Machine's mask. That's the stipulation.
One mask at stake. Yeah. Okay.
Isn't that beautiful?
Let's get Nightmare number 2. Are you going to do the translation for Nightmare number 2? So Jimmy Hart now, and you notice how he's moving his strings, the mouth goes, and nothing comes out till the translation comes. All right. Nightmare number 2's dream match.
You won't believe this. This is the most heartwarming thing that's ever happened to me in my professional career of wrestling. You will not believe what this man just said to me.
What did he say, Jim Bush?
Lance, he just told me that his dream would be mine. Anything that I want is what this man wants because he loves me. I'm the greatest thing to ever happen in his life. Thank you.
You're the greatest thing ever happened in his life.
Okay, so Nightmare number 2 has no dream. We've gotten the First Family's dreams in there, and we appreciate the opportunity to...
Wait a minute. Excuse me. Well, you didn't ask me about my dream, baby. My dream. What about my dream?
Well, like it or not, I'm going to get Jimmy Hart's
Because if he gets a dream and he's going to give it to me, then I want my dream.
Okay, Jimmy, what would your dream match be?
Excuse me. This is my dream. This is my dream, baby. I want to get Jerry Lawler into the ring. I want to get him in a boxing glove match. I want him to have boxing gloves on, baby, because you know in high school, who was the #1 professional boxer? Not professional, but I call myself professional in high school. Jimmy Hart. Who won Golden Gloves? Jimmy Hart, baby. Come on, tell it like it is.
I'm not telling you.
Fight it too, but the referee kept on stepping on his hand.
Stepping on his hand, did you hear that? Let me tell you, this is mine. I would like to get Jerry Lawler in the ring. He's got boxing gloves. What's in that punch over there? I want to get him in the ring with boxing gloves on, #1. Number 2, I want 2 special referees, which would, of course, be the Boston Battler.
I'll do it, James. I'll do it.
And, last but not least, the pretty boy, Wayne Ferris. 2 special referees. You got it, darling. 2 special referees, Lawler in boxing gloves, but I want the Southern Heavyweight Championship belt put up. For this reason, Lance Russell, Jerry Lawler came out here on TV and he told everybody, boy, Jimmy Hart, you've done the greatest thing in the world for me because bringing in the Hulk, and he beat the Hulk, he beat Jack Briscoe, Dory Funk, Terry Funk, Jimmy Valiant, Austin Idol, I can go on. Well, that moved Lawler up in the rankings, right? Well, baby, if he has that match with me, then I'll win the match. And then he'll be down at the bottom again. Look at this, 18 each arms, Lawler. Look at this, 18-inch, baby. Look at these biceps. Look at this body. Look at him. That's your deal, baby. Lawler, can you take it, baby? Boxing gloves, Southern Heavyweight title shot match, plus, last but not least, my special referees, Sullivan and Ferris, baby. Come on, Lawler. Come on and get it, baby.
Boy, that is a dream, I got to tell you. Okay. Your typical fun-loving American family, and so as we say adieu to the First Family of professional wrestling, we'll have more on Dreams later on.